Alright, you're gonna make your way over to here. We'll go pick up this guy now. There's my farmer. You can go up here now. A herd of uroks. The type of cattle. Alright, well at this point my Severius basically done his job over here, so... I guess we send him up to those animals up there, I guess. And look at that, they're trying to get away from me, you know, but whatever. Kill them all! Blah, 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 blah! So, some score from killing Romans there. I'll send this guy basically back to heal up now at the well. So they got access to it. And look, these guys are here. Alright, so. It's April again, so let's just send these guys basically in here. And now, to become the Master Militum. Alright, so, I got 24 turns, which basically means I got like a full year before I basically win the game. With the economic victory type of thing. So now we wait. We wait. Alright, you're gonna make your way over here. So my logger's basically over here for now. Now let's get up here for now with you. Never actually brought this back online, so let's do that right now. This guy will enter a settlement, and I'm going to turn him into a trader, I guess. Well, I'm print a slot here for now, and like, you know... Actually, do I want to do that? I'll note this guy's kind of violent over here, so if I turn him into a trader and, like, you know, put him in here with her, there's a possibility I might have to deal with, like, you know, them feuding or something like that. Or crime. And I'll risk it anyways. Trader! Apparently this guy's like, you know, bowleg, so that's gonna be fun with him. You know, I've yet to put print slots on these just yet, but you know. Whatever. Doink! Because why not? We'll expand my borders here a little bit more. Let's abandon this for now. I don't really need it anymore. But the only thing I have is like the large field fox over here I want to deal with. But you know, besides that, we're just gonna move our like Watchtower basically back over here. I think to like, you know, get down there, I guess. Wax plantation, go. You know, if I move the watchtower basically over here, I could, like, you know, move this guy down here, you know, in the get-go. There we go. Huh, you get cheese from horses, apparently. Seems odd, but okay. Livestock, it's overpowered in this game, by the way. For what it's basically worth, you know, to get. Almost made up here. I'll probably move the surveyors, by the way, over to, like, you know, the other landmass as well at some point. Just so I can, like, start, like, you know, identifying, like, you know, all, like, the rocks and stuff. And build roads and stuff like that. Let's forge that with him. Yes, my society is basically built on, like, you know, eating fish. Lots and lots of fish. There we go, identify this. Mr. Logger, you just get over here. Actually, we're gonna get here and be turned into a miner now, I guess. I have no lack of miners, by the way, because, you know, I captured so many clans. Identify that. Alright, there's my knight basically making it here. Can skip a turn and heal up. You know, with my knight, I might just send him on a, like, you know, a rampage, so to speak, just to kill whatever he wants to. God, there's so many, like, tribes, because, you know, this is what happens when I basically see enough of the game. It's like, you know, it's just all tribes. I have to press the escape key to get out of that because there's, like, so many tribes I can't, like, get them out of there otherwise. But anyways, the Kreener right here. Do I have them basically in here? What I want to do right now is basically maybe show off, like, you know, fighting, like, you know, miners, I guess, at this point, so we're gonna try and look for some of these guys basically I've met here. And God, I met so many guys here, like, you know, there's play on my screen. There's, like, the Katini, but they got nothing, so I don't really want to fight them. See, there's, like, so many things in this game that could be improved upon, like, you know, this, for example, so we go after these guys for the spearmen. I can't remember if they basically have, like, you know, any, like, you know, structures though, so I'll note those structures, by the way. Sometimes, like, these guys have, like, structures that, like, they can, like, you know, have as well. Okay, so Ferengi basically has the structures here, I guess. They're, like, mire stuff. I see these guys basically on here as well. Alright, well, so let's just go off the war of, like, the Hermende over here. Well, basically, somebody night basically go, like, you know, smacking them, I guess. If I can. You're gonna make your way over here. So you guys just make your way up here, I guess. That's the angles over here, apparently. Oh, good. You have these guys in here as well, so. We're just gonna declare war on, like, the angles there, and we'll be smacking them as well. But there's, like, the Phrygians with, like, their, like, stuff right there, so. You know, always like the bad thing about exploration in this game. You basically find, like, you know, too much of stuff. It kills your diplomacy because, you know, you basically have, like, something minor basically try to basically deal with and interact with. It's a good thing there is minor tribes in this game, but it'd probably be better, like, you know, instead of, like, having, like, a random array like this, it'd be, like, you know, just a few of them. For example, it'd be, like, good, like, maybe, like, you know, John, like, changes to, like, you know, you have, like, maybe, like, you know, 10, like, you know, minor tribes, like, you know, battle basically fit in the screen. Alright, let's get this guy over here. We gotta go pick up my Severe now. There's a large herd of cattle over here, apparently. That's good to know. Not that it really matters, but, you know, whatever. Bye. Bye. Bye, just why not? Buy steel, buy fine cloth, buy armor, because why not? 4 horses, because why not? 2 weapons, because why not? I can buy it all. Boink, there's my money back. You know, I could make coin makers based to throw out there. That's like something you can actually do in this game, like the metalworking tree. I'll know about it because I'm making flax now. I've actually got, like, you know, a nice little surplus of, like, you know, a flax base coming in, which is nice to see. I actually need to buy, like, wool or, like, flax anymore. I actually have enough base coming in on my own, you know, merits now. You know, I made a mistake. I was going to heal my guys with oil and, like, cloth, but, you know, I used the mineral wires basically to do instead, so, whoops. Alright, where's the, Severe? I guess it's fast for this guy to move on here, I guess, so. We're just going to wait for the Severe to basically jump in the boat here. We're just going to wait right there. Now here's the question, how much money do we get from, like, an apprentice here? Oh, so it's per apprentice apparently, so a little more money based from that. Let's get this guy up here, I guess. And here's the question I'm basically asking myself. Am I going to have enough cloth cloth basically to like upgrade my clans again before like a game is won? I don't think I will, but I mean, I'm getting pretty close to it. Alright, this guy made it over here. You're just gonna jump over here. Skip. You know, I was hoping to find like more flax or something over here, but you know, it's fine, I guess. And just waiting a little bit more. Alright, Grats, get over here and do your work. And it's going to make more timber. There we go, 28 timber. Let's see if it goes up to 26 by bringing our guy base up here, I guess. Well, there goes that spearman. So nobody can capture like neutral sounds if you want to. I don't think there's like any real point to it, but you know, you can capture them. Apparently I turned into a kingdom because like, you know, why not? I just turned this into a kingdom over here apparently. This will actually go back into like a Mire Summit in a moment, but you know, it's basically captured for now is a thing basically. I'll probably send this back into the angles to show like a pillaging them as well. There's really no point to like, you know, how Mire Summit basically work in this game at this point, because you know, you can capture them, you can pillage them. And yeah, I can see like right, it's basically come back to like a Mire Summit for a moment. Nobody gets scoring like, you know, money for explosion as well, so might as well. And I don't want to waste too much time on this, so let's just drop this guy off here. This guy's gotta go pick up the scout here to, you know, go get their stuff basically done. Thank you. Make alliance, because I feel like it. Boom! 2 alliances! So I would have had like, you know, 2 more allies basically in this game if I want to. Though I can't talk to anyone else because, you know, the stupid thing right here, but whatever. By the way, we're almost like halfway to like winning a game, like, you know, from like, you know, my thing there. Killers! Alright, the mine made up here, so... apprentice slot. Become apprentice. I'm probably gonna add like another apprentice slot if I want basically to here, apparently. So it's first time I'm basically like paying like boards like each time I basically do this, so... The more apprentice slots basically add, like the more expensive I think it gets. Yeah, it's getting more expensive if I add more apprentice slots. But whatever, it's just a way of like, you know, doing like access like captured clans bear, just drop into a captured like, you know, mine like that. You know, in many ways, I think it'd be better if like, you know, all like, you know, resources would basically disappear in some ways, like, you know, resources like mines and such. And you can add prices like to extract more like of stuff from it, like to make it worthwhile, but you know. Whatever. Alright, Mr. Miner. By the way, I can throw these guys in here as well, but I won't get as much money basically out of these ones because, you know, I basically get 10 treasure for these ones here. Okay, it doesn't really matter what gold mine basically throw these guys into, so that's good to know. Let's get them up here then. Now, no bother if I night here. If I want to, I can make, like, you know, pillage these like, over and over again. These settlements. There's the iron. I really want this guy to set up shop. I need him close enough to, like, to get, like, you know, the rock down there, I guess, but, you know. That's if I was basically playing longer than, like, what I'm going to be doing anyways, but whatever. Just gonna skip a turn. Let's knock him in. And down they go. We're just gonna pillage this one. Don't need to buy flax and wool anymore because I'm basically producing enough of it, so let's buy that, I guess. Buy the steel. Now, something that's like, you know, really shows like why it's like a bad thing that he's basically like, you know, can really repair so fast. I can actually go back and pillage this again, like, you know, next month, so to speak. So I can show that off basically. There's a lot of like gimmicky things I could be doing like in this game that I wasn't, but you know, I guess I can show them off basically in the last little bit here. By the way, I can make this guy even more powerful with like Core Master, so super powerful scout to 22.1 power. No bands will be able to touch him. You know, I sort of think that instructor and core master are like professions that should be just like, you know, if you get them and like you know, you don't have to like train someone to basically do it. You just like, you know, can do it. That's what those professions really feel like they should be. Alright, field of grapes. Construct a path. Alright, so there's goodies basically down here to get. But whatever, let's send this guy basically on, like, you know, a path over here. That's close enough basically to get all this stuff over here, so we'll build one of those trees, the fort, or watchtower. Alright, so it does actually affect, I think, that, like, you know, if this guy's, like, wasteful on him, because, you know, we didn't get 26 timber from it right here. But whatever. You know, I've never really seen a point of, like, you know, architects and stuff like that over here. Once you have, like, architects basically, like, popping up, you're at that point, like, you know, like, basically, you know, already, like, you know, established like yourself, but, you know, whatever. Cougars at least has some point for, like, you know, fine cloth and stuff. Blah blah blah, my villain. I don't care. Whee! Out he goes. You know, I tend to send my knight basically over here to go on a warpath, but you know, alternative to basically doing that, I could have sent him like, you know, on a warpath basically to like, you know, attack the Romans instead. And yeah, this is sort of like show us off with like the knight by the way here. I can basically go back and like, you know, basically hit that guy if I want to, or wait like a couple turns basically like pillage this guy again. This is a camp for a turn, just to show it off. Alright, so this guy's basically done his, like, you know, job here. I put a lot of fruit on his, like, island here. And it's gonna start to wash out right there. Doink. Alright, so 35 treasure from that. So I think it is probably worth it to like, you know, like make use like, you know, more like advanced gold mines if like you have them, because you get more treasure from like the apprentices from them, but you know. Whatever, I don't like feel like sending this guy all the way around just to get there, so why not? Throw in the nearest gold mine. Alright, so there we go. 11 turns to win, so to speak. You know, if I wanted to just pass time, just like, you know, just hitting end turn until we're done, but you know, I'll show off basically like, you know, that, yeah, I can pillage that same settlement there over there, the angles I want to, like, again. Just gonna wait in our turn. Bad country, whatever. Yeah, I can basically like place these guys again, so we'll see my score basically go up again. We'll see me like, you know, my goal will go up to like, you know, well, it's already going up by a lot, but you know, it'll basically go up by like, you know, 500, like 17 next time to like, you know, 16,700 instead of like, you know, 16,600, I guess. You know, I never really saw the point of catapultors either in this game, because at that point, like, where you're basically able to catapult, like, you know, people, you have so much power anyways, so it doesn't really matter if, like, you invade the city of, like, you know, a small force of stuff. Oh, my scout got attacked, apparently. And yeah, anything that attacks him is just gonna die, so. Overpowered scout as it go. And alright, so note this guy's also got supply critical at this point, because, you know, stuff happened, but whatever. I can skip a turn. But yeah, I can see like I went up by like, you know, that much like right there. We got more score. Nothing really to it. Train depot, go! Wow, this guy finally developed a desire apparently over here. Not that I really care about him, but you know, whatever. Now, you know, I should probably show it off as well, but you know, it is possible like to like get rid of access clans, so like you don't really need them. I wasn't really doing it because I don't really like, you know, figure it's like, you know, something I really be showing off. But if you press the delete key, I believe it is. Oh, they actually fixed it. It used to be that you could like delete your units basically to like, you know, get rid of them, but I guess you can't do that anymore. Well, whatever. Basically, like, you know, there's like a lot of like keys in this game that you could like use to like, you know, get rid of like excess clans that you may not want. So I guess that's been fixed. You just have to basically get them killed off now if you want to basically like, you know, get rid of clans, but whatever. Anyhow, things that, were in this game, I guess, in the past, they're no longer in here. Alright, get over to here. Skip. I probably don't have turns to, like, get over to, attack the Romans, but whatever. Do. Scholars! Just gonna skip in our turn. Yeah, I can camp this guy like wherever I want to now at this point because like, these guys won't be able to talk to me, but whatever. It's funny seeing like snow next to deserts like this. It almost feels like there should be snow on the deserts, but whatever. Build a path here, build a path there. Yeah, I don't have enough turn space to get over to like, hit the Romans, I don't think. Maybe let's hit the fort down here, I guess, for this guy, so. Let's hit the fort. Whoop. Can't go this way, apparently. I never actually showed off consoles in this game. There are things you may do to build like prestige if you want, so you can like, get more like, emissaries and stuff. Oh, you made it here. Cool. Farmer. Go. I could actually train this guy into something else by the way as well, so. This is probably like, the most awesome thing you can basically get to get more food if you want to. You can like, turn like, food basically into more food. But let's just turn him into a farmer, I think. Large grove of fruit trees, large grove of fruit trees, large olive trees, olive grove, field of grapes. Really does not matter where I send her because, like, I can send her everywhere. Well, I guess this one's a guy, but whatever, you get the idea. Let's go down here to like this one. And just gonna go over here. Just encamp the knights here for a moment. Minstrels. Actually, you know what? I can upgrade my consoles too, by the way. Not that matters, like all this stuff can basically upgrade. Really at this point we're just waiting to win. Literally just waiting to win. Well, the Elementum apparently declared war on someone. Not that they can probably do much, but they did so. Alright, here's these guys. Ruffle stop, go! And we're on the band fort there. So hooray! You know what, just go to sleep there. I don't really care about the galley anymore. Vandals declared war on the other guys there. Don't know why he's stopping, let's just keep moving. Fruit plantation, hooray! I remember when people were basically complaining about the, the name fruit plantation, because basically it indicates, like, it's like basically like, very symbolic of, like, the slave plantations of America and stuff like that, but whatever. All the minor issues in this game that people complain about, and rather than like the major ones, like gameplay. Down you go. Should be just a few more turns now, basically, to win. Oh, here's the caravan. And look at that, I actually do have enough cloth basically to, like, just barely, like, be, like, able to upgrade my, like, my summons. So if I want to, I need 1250 cloth. Okay, so I was right. Basically, there's not enough time basically to, like, upgrade my, like, my, like, clan before, like, it, like, ends the game, but whatever. Alright, so there we go. Finished turn, and, we just basically win. It is said that states never truly die, that they simply change into something else. And while this is true, it misses the fact that, for many, the story is what matters. It mirrors our own fears of change and inevitable death. While A Tale of the Fall of Rome may not perfectly capture historical reality, it's still a story that's important, because of the meaning we find in it, and how historical narratives can be used both to inspire and control. Well, there we go. We basically won the game with, like, the, like, ultimate victory setting, where instead of, like, conquering Rome or Constantinople, we just basically, basically, like, take it over, like, economically, so to speak. I can return the game if I want to. Let's see if it actually does anything besides crashing right at this point. Oh, we're still actually like going here apparently. Alright, so basically like won in like, early April of like 1415 AD, so well, basically you get the idea, but I'll start with a new game to show off like, when the game basically starts, but 361 turns basically, so quite like long game basically to win the economic victory. There's my final score of like 416 there. There's what basically where we stand basically like, with everything like resource wise. Clan wise, a lot of my clans are basically like size 3 at this point, so these guys were apparently not size 3, but whatever. I think it was like to capture like a clan guys basically in a fort, so that's them. Alright, let's just quit the game at this point. And I'm just gonna quickly just jump in here for like a new game so you can see like when the game basically starts. So we ended like basically like April of like 415 and it crashed because why not? He's dead, Jim. Okay, let's just go back into it because this game and all its lovely like issues. We'll start up a new game here just so you can see like when the game actually starts. So we ended basically early April of 1415 and the game really starts like in 402 I think. So quite a few basically turns basically past like to win the game. Oh, it's 400 AD. So yeah, basically like we went 15 years basically game time before like we basically won. Nice. Those are some really nice like tries to start off with if I started this game here. But anyhow. Alright, so we'll just let the credits basically roll because like the game is actually like put down the credits basically at the end like most other ones. So here's the credits. Basically you can see like designer and gameplay programs basically Jon Shafer, and there's some people who basically helped him. Alright, so this will basically be it from like my conclusion of like play for like Jon Shafer's At the Gates. And for the most part I just want to say like there's a lot of basic good ideas based for this game. It's just like it's a game that really it could have been like better like everything could have been done better basically before it could be complete for one thing. So there's that. The server state this again. I don't recommend basically like buying this game yourself or like even buying it on sale because I don't think it's basically complete. But for the most part, that's basically what it is. And yes, once again, I was a Kickstarter for this game. There's a throw out there yet again. Apparently, John Beck was the top patron. There's a special thanks for people right there. Not a very long credits list, this one, but whatever. That's fine. It doesn't have to be very long. Alright, well, I hope you guys basically enjoyed like the playthrough for like the Goths. I may come back to this game if like Jon Shafer basically returns to basically like fix up his game and all that, but for now this is long overdue from my desktop. And yes, I'm just going to show you guys this because it's about time for it to go. So that's it for At the Gates. Won't be trying like waiting for like a let's play for that one in like the future, I don't think. I mean, Jon Shafer could make a game, but like update for his game, but at this point, I don't think he's gonna come back to like do anything with his game. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Hope you guys enjoyed and take care.